Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Firstly, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. And this lesson is going to be about how the Most High is going to remove the yoke from off our neck. The Most High is about to remove the yoke from off our neck. Because I was meditating a couple of days back, and Israel has been into many captivities. Israel has been through the Egyptian captivity, the Babylonian, the Assyrian, the Persian, the Grecian, the Roman, and this present day empire, which is Rome 2.0. And I just really wanted to speak about how in these ancient empires, they used metal chains on the necks of Israelites in order to make them function. They were forcing them. But in this day and age, these ID tags that you put around your neck with an ID is likened unto a slave chain. And the reason why it's so soft and not heavy is because they have psychologically captivated people. So they no longer need to force people to wear heavy chains. So this is Jeremiah chapter 30, starting at verse 8. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck. The Lord is going to break the yoke from off our neck. That slave mentality is going to break off. Now, ultimately, we're still in captivity. You go arrive a certain place every single day. You gotta go back. You gotta wear that chain, that ID tag over your neck. And once you put that ID tag over your neck, you're gonna have to spend hours being in captivity. So it says, for it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. That means that these nations, they're not going to be using Israelites to gain their own profit. They're not going to be using Israelites to benefit off them. Verse 9. But they shall serve the Lord their God, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. Verse 10. Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save you from afar, and your seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. And that's what's going to happen. The Lord ultimately is going to free us from this system. Alright, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, is going to send his son Yahushai to fight the European Union, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Yahushua is going to return with enormous amount of angels which are going to fight, this system. So there's going to be a time where the Lord is going to free us from this captivity that we're in. All right, because you see these ID tags, these are slave chains. And Israelites are so heavily indoctrinated to the point where they believe that this is the vision, that this is the way. But let's read what Jeremiah 2, and let's go to verse 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? And what's a homeborn slave? Someone who cannot think outside of the box. Your mentality is molded by the system. Your mentality is molded via this society. The society tells you to do this, you listen to everything that they do. The society tells you to buy toilet roll, you go ahead and buy toilet roll. The society tells you to take a RFID chip, you're standing in the queue getting frustrated that you're not chipped. So Israel is a homeborn slave. Why is he spoiled? The reason why Israel was spoiled is because of disobedience. This is the reason why Israel has been given as prey, because of disobedience. They would have been protected if they listened to the Lord, but disobedience has made them open to be attacked. So, this is what's going on. And this word, it sets us free. It says, ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And what's the truth? This word, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahushai has mentally set us free, because we no longer think the way we used to think. But there's going to be a time where we're going to be physically free. We're not going to be subject to these jobs. We're not going to be subject to these human bodies. We're not going to be subject to heathens. The Lord is going to free us. Alright? So we're going to be free soon. So remember that the Lord is soon going to free his remnants. And it's going to be a beautiful time. Jeremiah chapter 28, starting at verse 2. Thus speaketh the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, saying, I have broken the yoke of the king of Babylon. And we know this was referring to the ancient Babylonian Empire. But the Lord is going to break the yoke of the king of this modern day Babylon, which America has massive confusion. But all these places that were scattered is Babylon, massive confusion. So remember that. We're going to be free soon. And this is the book of Nahum, chapter 1, starting at verse 12. Thus saith the Lord, though they be quiet, and likewise many, yet thus shall they be cut down, and he shall pass through. Though I have afflicted thee, I will afflict thee no more. And that's what's going to happen. The Most High is going to remove the affliction. Right? Because they're using Israel to serve them. Whether there's going to be a time where the Lord is going to free us. Verse 13 says, For now will I break his yoke from off thee, and will burst thy bonds in sunder. And that's what the Most High going to do. He going to free us. So hey, remove that slave mentality, man. Anyways, call Elohim La Yabashim Shai. Shalom.